What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life of Lauren. I'm 23 weeks pregnant today, more than halfway there, and I'm getting to the point where I'm getting more cravings and it's getting harder to live a healthy lifestyle. In the beginning of my first trimester, I was super tired, but my second trimester, it's just been like a high. I'm doing more than I used to before I was even pregnant, but I'm starting to come down a little bit. And with that being said, I've tried to turn to alternatives for my cravings that are on the healthier side, and we're gonna test some of those out today. I haven't tried these yet. I'm hoping they'll work out. This is gonna be brownies, a sort of peach pie concoction, and then bagels, because I love carbs. Like even before I was pregnant, I just love carbs. I eat bread probably every single day. I eat bagels multiple times a week. In proportion, like I don't eat horrible all day, but I do have carbs, and I feel like that's what I miss for energy because I've never drank a cup of coffee in my life. I don't do energy drinks, any of that, so I really depend on carbs for my energy. Starting off, I'm gonna be looking at my phone for these recipes. Like I said, never made them before, but I love chocolate, and this one seems super simple. I tried to pick simple ones because nobody has time to be baking for hours just to cure the sweet tooth. And there's just a lot of faster alternatives that are bad for you. So everything's gonna go into the blender, starting with 1 banana, 2 cups of oats, that might be better, 2. The main chocolate ingredient is going to be this cocoa powder, which I'm nervous about because if you tasted straight cocoa powder, it's extremely bitter. 1/4 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 cup of avocado oil, and then 2 eggs. And the last thing is maple syrup, which this is probably the worst thing in it for you. 1/2 cup. So that's going to be our sweetener. I've never ever cooked with maple syrup or baked. Now to blend. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a quick little taste of the actual batter. I know it has egg, so I'm just taking a small little sample. And it's really good. So now I'm gonna putting my own little twist on things. Walnuts. Oh, it tastes really good. Walnuts. Just sprinkle them everywhere. And then I'll pat them in. I thought I had chocolate chips, but I didn't, but I had some like organic chocolate bar. So we're gonna add those also. We're gonna bake this for 30 minutes. I made this one first because the rest of them are gonna take as long at all. Alexa, set a 30-minute timer. Moving on to bagels, which I love bagels. I'll put peanut butter, cream cheese. I love making breakfast sandwiches with bagels in the morning, so I really hope these work out. It only takes 2 main ingredients, really, and it's going to be flour, 1 cup of flour, and then 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And then after that, you add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which I just already put them together. And then you kind of just mix it up and start making it into a dough. I will have to kind of roll it out just with my hands here on a clean surface. So these bagels should only be 150 calories each for the entire bagel. It'll make 4 bagels, which is really good. I saw that this could also be used as pizza dough. I'm a little nervous to see how the Greek yogurt makes it taste though. Oh, this is good. I wanted the, what is that bagel seasoning called?
Yeah, everything bagel.
I wanted that everything bagel seasoning, but they were out of it at Walmart, so I got sesame seeds. And from what I read, you just put oil on these and then you have to sprinkle everything so that it sticks correctly. All right, I've formed the bagels. Now I'm just going to take some avocado oil and get this a little greased up so it doesn't stick, because I did read that they're prone to sticking. Wish I had the spray, but I heard the sprays are bad for you, so I kind of stopped buying them. But I might start again, and then I'm just gonna dap the bagels with the remainder. I'm actually going to put the sesame seeds off of the pan because I don't like whenever the seasonings burn on the pan. Okay, obviously in the future I can work on forming these, but they look pretty good to me. A lot smaller than I anticipated. You could probably make 2 large ones instead, which I'll probably do in the future, but in the meantime, we're supposed to bake these for 25 minutes at 375 degrees, but because the brownies are in there, I'm gonna do them at 350 because I don't want to burn the brownies, so we might have to leave these a little bit longer, but like I said, they're super small, so I can't see these taking more than 25 minutes. Oh, they smell good, the So our last dessert we're gonna make is supposed to be this healthy peach pie. So you start by taking graham crackers. This is gonna be your pie crust. You're supposed to take 1, I believe, but I'm gonna do 2. And then you just mash it up really finely so that it covers the entire base. So it should look like that, really finely broken down. And if you think about it, at the store, the pre-made pie crusts are graham cracker anyway, a lot of them. And then they were out of peaches at the store, so I got nectarines, but I think this should do the trick. They were even out of frozen peaches. I couldn't find any, but you add that and layer it. And then really the last step is you just add a small drizzle of honey. I hope this one tastes good because this is the quickest one. And just if you want a late night, I don't know, something sweet that's not super unhealthy, and a tiny bit of cinnamon. And you only bake this one for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. And what I saw in the video is that, you know, at low calorie ice cream, you guys know what I'm talking about?
Low calorie ice cream. Oh, the Halo.
The Halo. You guys know that low calorie ice cream, you can add that to the top. And so this comes out to barely any calories at all, which is really awesome. I tried to do that, but they have so many weird flavors of ice cream now. I was like, I could only do Oreo or some caramel, and I just was like, I'm not even gonna do that. So I don't have ice cream today, but you can also put whipped cream, and I'm gonna start baking this. We're at 10 minutes. Let's check on our brownies. Oh, look at the bagels, they're already rising. And my God, I think it's ready.
Yeah, it's coming into it.
Okay, so our little miniature pie is ready. And so should our brownies. They have 2 minutes left, but I'm gonna say they're good. They'll have to cool off a little bit anyway, so they'll cook more in that. They both look pretty good. I'm impressed that the brownies rised. Wow. I was a little bit nervous because there's nothing liquidy in the pie. It's just pie crust. So I think the ice cream, if I had ice cream, would bring it all together and make it like, it would just make it form more, because if you see it's really loose on the bottom. That's apparently the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's try this. I think I need to go on it for a while. Oh. It's pretty good. Alexa, turn off. It needs something more. The ice cream would bring it all together, but it's pretty good. It does taste like pie. So these barely came out of the oven, but I'm eager to try them already. So hopefully they cooked all the way. Let's just try one little corner. Ow. Close up. I have been impressed. It's really fluffy. Turn out of 10. The chocolate chips make a difference though, because it's not super sweet. So, add the chocolate chips. What do you think? Pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm. Tastes healthy. Not as sweet.
Yeah.
I love this. If I'm gonna be honest, I love this. I love brownies.
The brownie tastes so good to me. I added up all the calories from all the different components, from the syrup to the banana, the eggs, and the oats, everything. Which I like that it has. Alexa, turn off.
Finally, it's done.
Our bagels are ready. Alexa, turn off. What I was saying was that I added everything up and it came out to 900 calories for the entire thing. But I don't think you should eat the entire thing at once. So if you divide it by 4 and you eat just 1/4 of it, that's just 225 calories. The difference is that we know what's in it. They're all clean ingredients. Maybe the syrup's the one thing that's a little bit questionable, but when you're eating like a brownie from the store or something, you have no idea what's in it. You don't know how much sugar's in it, and I don't like that. So I always talk about that if I'm gonna eat something that's not that healthy or more on the sweet side or junk food side, I at least want to know what ingredients are in it. Okay. Heart bagels. Like I said, these were supposed to be on 275, and I didn't bake them with that, but it is perfect. They're even toasted. Come look. Look how cute they are. This is so exciting. Oh, look. Perfectly golden. Next, our bagels have cooled off a little bit. I wish I had regular cream cheese, but oh my gosh. It looks just like the consistency of a bagel. Remember, these are just flour and Greek yogurt, non-fat. Wow, I just want to even just try it alone. It does look like a bagel. A good bagel. Alright, you guys. So, to finish off, this comes in 3rd place. My peach cobbler pie thing comes in 3rd place. But if it had ice cream, I think it would be phenomenal. It's just a little too dry without ice cream, but it's still good. 2nd place is the brownie. Even though it was really good, I have no cons to it. It just cannot compare to the bagel, because this bagel tastes like the best bagel I've ever had. I'm not even kidding. I highly suggest these if you're gonna make anything. They're only 125 calories each, and this tastes so good fresh. I don't think I've ever had a fresh bagel. So that tastes like a real bagel. Everything just tastes so good. I'm so happy how these came out. Like I said, for me, it's not really about the calorie intake, even though they are all low in calories for the most part. It's about knowing what I'm eating, like knowing exactly what I'm eating. So these are the few of the things I tried and will continue to try to do when I manipulate my cravings and try to not withhold myself from eating things that I really enjoy. Just making sure they're a little more healthier than they would be if I bought them at a store, which does take time, as you can see, but it's super doable, and this was just so fast, it's not even funny. So I hope that you like these recipes. I hope that they're helpful to you and that you take the time to just be conscious of what you're eating, what ingredients are in the food you're eating. Don't forget to like this video, comment if there's one of these that you cannot wait to try, and we will see you on the next video.